I tried being the quiet girl for a day, and this is what happened. You know how people say quiet people get more respect, talk less, observe more. So I decided I'm going to test it. I woke up one day, I decided I'm not going to overtalk, no explanations, and no overthinking, just quiet. I didn't know that the decision I made was going to explore something about my life, my work, and even myself. It happened when I had back-to-back Zoom meetings. Usually, I'm the talker, not loud. I'm the one to ask questions, give explanations, drive the energy, like typically social media manager symptoms, right? You know what happened? People became more expressive, they became more open, as if my silence gave them a vision to show themselves. There is something interesting happened during a strategy meeting with a potential client. Usually, I pitch hard, show them the ideas, the solutions, and the angles. But this time, I decided to keep quiet and actually listen. Not do I'm waiting for my turn listening, but actual listening. The client explained their struggles, their frustrations, why their marketing isn't converting, and why they struggle hard to find someone who gets their brand. After listening, I responded like this: I understand what you're trying to do. Let's fix this the simple way. The client paused, looked at me, and said, you're actually the first person who listened. And guess what? We closed a contract just like that. And just by keeping quiet and not talking or speaking loudly, by just listening attentively to what the client has to say. And later that evening, it hit me. Silence doesn't make me small. It makes me strategic. It gave me clarity and it gave me power. Then I realized something about remote work. Sometimes people think that when you are behind the screen, it means you are passive. But being silent can mean that you are thinking, you are analyzing, and you are choosing your impact. Then I realized something. Being loud doesn't make you strategic. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is showing up with intention. So if you are working remotely, trying to build your career from your laptop and trying to stand out in crowded places, remember this. Being quiet doesn't make you invisible. Instead, it makes you unforgettable. Your value is not in how loud you speak, but instead is in the depth of what you bring. So what I learned while being quiet for a day was that I don't need to prove myself. I just need to show up with intention. I just need to show my value loudly and silently. So if this made you think, well, otherwise, what's my next move? Maybe today is the day you stop speaking loudly and instead let your work speak for you.